Hello, everybody.
Hello. I can't believe we're doing this again.
The 2222s are a trial run coming back, maybe.
Yeah. Now that we are actually, like, for the first time in my YouTube career, since she pretty much became operations manager of my business, everything is, like, set in stone, and like we are so organized now that I wouldn't mind, no promises, y'all, but I'm entertaining the idea of bringing this back. Maybe one night a week. I do so many personal readings, and tonight we actually have a lot more of these that came in tonight than I originally thought.
There has been so many of these to come in, so I think we're gonna try and, well, he's gonna try and get through as many as possible. I'm over here, I'm gonna be the one who's gonna be reading it off, the name. I'm also going to write like the time next to each person, so after the video is over, we can go back and like timestamp it. Or I'm not really sure how to do that, but you know how to do it, right? Or maybe a moderator can do it, or I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna write the time next to each person and their name. So
try the time up there.
Yeah, I know. So to help, so not everybody has to watch the whole entire video of everybody's stuff. So I'm gonna try and be as helpful as possible. But right now we have 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, 21 on
21 on paper.
On that paper.
All right, so let me explain how it works really quick. I used to do this 3 nights a week, y'all. Those of you who've been following me for a while, you remember I used to do this 3 nights a week. You submit a payment of $22.22 to my PayPal, which is paypal.me/RichmondL1111. Type a question in the notes section, okay? If there's no question in the notes section, it will be refunded to you, and you can resubmit it with a question in the notes section, okay?
Yeah, so we have 31 people altogether, but what normally he would do is when we are live, or when he's live, you're still able to send in payment, and then we're supposed to read it live. We had 31 pre-orders.
Yeah.
So these are just the pre-orders. So if you guys want a reading now, you still can. We'll probably have to do like a continued.
We might have to continue this tomorrow.
We'll probably have to do a continued. So still, if you are still interested, they'll send your questions on over.
Anyway, it's 8:01, so yeah, that's the way it works, y'all. And yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and get into it.
Actually, sorry, really quick. I want to go on. Is there a way I can go on the live chat and then I can put like the link in the comments or something?
Yeah, just go to YouTube.
Sorry, I'm trying to make this a little bit convenient for you guys.
Hope y'all are doing well too. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate it.
So right here.
Yep, there we are. Live now.
Okay, so who am I logged in as?
Oh. Well, it's still working.
Okay, Okay, so there's the link right there. So you would send your 2222 to that, and then just add your question in the notes. Anyways.
All right.
Let's get going.
Let's get down to business.
So first up, we have Destiny. Destiny says, how does Jerome feel about me?
Okay. How does Jerome feel? Let's see here. Keep in mind, whenever you ask a question about what somebody thinks or how they feel, I read it from their perspective. Okay, so whether it's true or not, hey, it may not be, but I will read it from their perspective, okay? Ooh, that one's yelling at me. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, boom. The sun in the reverse. I definitely think that with the King and Queen of Swords, I think that he feels like, I think you're a little bit intimidating. I think he's definitely making up his mind that wherever he's placed you, whether it's friend zone or whatever it is, I think he's kind of keeping it there because I think you intimidate him just a little bit. He sees you as very, very, very logical and practical and reasonable and like the type of person that, like, especially for, you know, it's just with the Justice card in the heart of the spread, like, you don't take no shit, you know? So I think you actually honestly intimidate him a little bit. With that Temperance in the reverse, I think he might sense a little bit of kind of like what he considers to be a bit of an imbalance or a little bit of impatience. But still at the end of the day, very, 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 very confident and sure of yourself. And again, which comes across as a little bit intimidating. And I think it may be just a little bit too intimidating. You might be close to scaring him off, honestly, because it makes him a little bit nervous. You make him just a little bit nervous. You're very, very, you come across as very sure of yourself and very confident and like, almost like a little out of my league type is what I'm seeing there. You know what that looked like to me? Boom. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 2 more. Emperor in the reverse, 7 of Swords reverse. There's that 2 of Pentacles reversed again. Again, I think he is making up his mind that I don't know, you're a little bit intimidating. A little bit intimidating. He feels like the energy that you put off is, I don't know any other way to put it other than intimidating, you know? A little bit up front and kind of, what's that word? This is a word that's right on the tip of my tongue. Intimidating, but also like just out of my league, you know? So I think he's kind of making a decision to drop this because he doesn't really feel like he's good enough, honestly. Is what I'm seeing here, is what's coming through there. Okay?
Did somebody send $22.11. Is that what that was?
That's what it looked like.
It's $22.22. But it's okay. Next time, add that extra 11 cents. Okay. Is that it for that person?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, next we have, let me make sure it doesn't say noise. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Melissa. And that's at 8 or 6. Melissa, hey Rich, just looking for some clarity with a Virgo that is in my life. Whatever the cards say, I'll take it how it resonates. Thanks so much. Melissa sending good vibes to keep you, Leah, and the girls healthy. Thank you. We are staying pretty healthy over here.
Three more shuffles. 7 of Wands popped out there. So I don't know if this is like somebody you're actively like not talking to, but there's some kind of tense energy between the two of you. It looks tense to me. Again, I don't know if something popped off between you all or if there's just this like unspoken, did a conflict happen? Did somebody abandon this right here? Man. Okay, so take this how it resonates. If you are currently involved with this person, I feel like there is a very, very tense energy between the two of you in which it's like a ticking time bomb. Something's about to pop off. If it already has popped off, okay, that this energy, the energy is the same here. It's looking to me like it's something that either already has or is about to at any given time. It's because somebody here is trying to manipulate things. Somebody here is just a little bit manipulative in nature. But it won't last long, okay? I see a separation, but I see coming back together months down the line. But whoever it was that was playing games, I kind of feel like they're still going to keep on playing games, okay? I see some type of codependency energy in here with this as well, with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It could be just a Virgo who's codependent, because this is the Nine of Earth, which is the Independence card in the reverse. But yeah, I'm seeing separation, but I'm seeing a coming back together within the next 6 months or so. But the games, whatever games is leading to the tension or the conflict or whatever it was that went down, I see continuing with that King of Wands in the reverse down there next to the Two of Cups. Okay, I'm going to pull you one more spread here. Maybe some advice on this. Clarification or advice, I'll take it however it comes through. 6 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 more. Never forget the day you ordered a mini reading from me, huh?
Oh my god.
Who'd think you'd be sitting here next to me one day, huh?
Who'd have thunk it? That is true, I have.
Yeah. So, with this individual, again, I'm having a difficult time telling whether or not this is something where you all have separated yet or if not, okay? So, again, the energy's still the same. It's just, if this is somebody that you're currently involved with, and the separation happens, leave it be, and keep this person at a distance, because like I said, they will be showing back up. If it is somebody you've already separated with, okay, that's cool. Don't try to open up, don't try to reach out, don't try to force this, don't try to communicate with the Knight of Swords reversed, Page of Cups reversed, okay? You need to do what you can to maintain your throne, basically, your sense of independence. Like, whatever you did, you need to stand in your truth, speak your truth, and nothing but your truth. This is a very, very strong soul connection, okay? The Lovers in the reverse indicates, though, you're not required to dump a bunch of energy into this soul connection, because basically the meaning, the reason the connection came together is complete on your part, okay? And that's all that matters for you. Okay, that's all that matters for you. What was done, what needed to be done was done. What needed to be learned was learned. It's time for you to take what you learned from it and see how you can apply it to your life to bring forth a better version of yourself from this point forward. What they do with the connection is all on them. That's none of your business anymore. You know, so they'll be back, though, whether you're with them or not. There'll be a separation and a return, okay? So, anywho. On to the next one.
Next is for Sandra. Sorry, I'm like squinting at the time.
Sandra?
I cannot see. Or Saran. Oh. Saranda. Oh my god, I feel so bad. Now I see how you feel. You can't say names.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult.
Okay, it's for Sarah, which says her name is Saran. I'm so sorry. I'm like terrible. Okay, Sarah's fine. Okay. Anyways, okay. I am a Capricorn. My on and off boyfriend of 5 years, Antonio, is Pisces. He now says he is involved in a new relationship. Not sure if that's true or not. That scenario is always part of the toxic relationship. My question is, he moved to Arizona last week to start job hunting, to start a life out there. Asked me to move with him, but I can't as I have 2 daughters from a previous marriage in New Jersey. Is he really in a new relationship, and should I give up, or is there another reconciliation? Thanks, Rich.
Why would he ask you to move if he's in another relationship? Boom. Hey, the Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse. Don't put in any work where it's not being reciprocated. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Death card. You need to allow this to come to an end, okay? Quit trying to breathe life into a dead rose. It is very important, though, that you acknowledge that this is a very near and dear soulmate. But the connection, why? Now, your only job now is to figure out why. What did you learn from that? Is the cycle complete? Because this is very karmic in nature, okay? You need to take a look at yourself, take personal inventory, okay? And to yourself and nobody else, unless you feel comfortable doing it, you're not required to, own up to your own wrongdoings, your part that you played in it, because we all do right and we all do wrong. Every last one of us, when it comes to any given situation, can look at ourselves and say, okay, well, I did this wrong. I could do this better next time. And hey, you don't have to say it to a single person. Just have that heart-to-heart with yourself. But no, this is a done dollar. This is a done dollar. I wouldn't even open up communication with the Page of Swords in the reverse, okay? The Death card. It's time to allow this to come to an end. It's done, okay? Let's get one more spread here. See if I can clarify this. Six of Swords in the reverse. 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. This is one of those lovely tests from the universe, okay? Because this is unfortunately not going to be easy as just saying, no, I'm done. It's not going to be that easy. This is going to require you saying, I'm done, and literally you're going to have to maintain, no, I'm done, 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 okay? The Lovers in the heart of the spread as well, with the Hermit right next to it. Very near and dear soulmate, but with the Wheel of Fortune upright, this karmic cycle is very much complete, okay? Very, very much complete. But again, it's not going to quite be as easy as, okay, I'm done. You're going to have to deal with them repeatedly, and you're going to have to maintain. You're going to have to slam the flagpole down and maintain that decision, okay, to sever that karmic tie. You're going to have to release and let it go, okay? So.
Okay. Next is Ray.
Ray.
And Ray wants to know, will Satori, twin flame, and I be reunited romantically?
Glad you added that little note in there, romantically. A lot of people don't know that romance isn't required in a twin flame connection. No, it's not. Nope, that's not the meaning of the connection. Now, yes, lots of twins are romantically connected.
Yes.
But it's not required.
I'm over here, and for those of you who don't know, I'm looking at the computer, commenting to you guys. So that's why I'm staring over here. And a lot of people, sorry to cut you off. A lot of you guys are asking.
Twin flame card, hey.
A lot of you guys are asking if payment was received. I'm not gonna sit here and go through everybody, but I'm pretty sure everybody's was received. We got 100 of them. But you just have to be patient.
2 more.
If there's no notes in the payment, I'm going to have to refund you.
She's on it, y'all. She is on it. Believe that. Boom. 7 of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Cups reversed. The Tower reversed. All right, so right now, until one, the other, or both of you is able to, and it's probably you, to be honest, because if the other person was here, I'd be telling them the same thing, but this 9 of Cups reversed energy is definitely prevalent, okay? So this is the emotional codependence card. I'm seeing here that while the 9 of Cups is reversed, so is the Knight of Cups, okay? I do not see anybody coming forth while that energy of need is there. And hey, I'm not an ounce of shade thrown, okay? I totally get it. Totally get it. However, that's part of the challenge. That is part of the challenge. While you need it, think about it. If you tell the universe, I need this, the universe says, okay, let's give you some more need. I need this. Yes, you do. Yep, you're right. You sure do. The minute you find, and it doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter if it's money, doesn't matter if it's love. The minute you start saying, okay, never mind, I don't need that. Universe will make sure you don't need that anymore. And you know what the physical manifestation of not needing something is? I will give you a hint. You do not have, nor will you ever have anything that you need. Okay? Because once you have it, you do not need it. Is that a payment?
No, that's my payment. Payment's coming on that phone.
Oh.
It's late. He's getting old.
Last shuffle. Eight of Cups reversed. Ooh. Hey, and there's the Tower reversed too. The energy is there. But not while you're still carrying the burden. Once you drop it, then yes, the return will happen. But not while you're still carrying it. Not while you're still carrying that yearning. Okay? And it sucks. That's just the way energy functions. That's just the way it functions. So the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse here with that 10 of Wands energy. Hey, this reconciliation, return back around energy is right there, one density away. The minute you drop it, let it go and walk away from it, bam. That's the way it'll be there for you. It'll be made available to you. But right now, not yet. Not until you figure out a way to not need it anymore. If that makes any sense. Okay, that's just simply the way the law of attraction works, period, across the board. All right, so almost just figure out how to let go. Figure out how to let go, okay? And it'll make its way to you. So, on to the next one.
On to the next.
Flowing through these pretty good.
21:55. All right, next. David.
David.
What do I need to know about a Cancer female I work with? I'm a Virgo sun and moon with Leo rising male. Okay. Oh, he has like the same as me.
Ooh.
Except for the sun.
Yeah, same rising. Moon and rising is the same. 5 of Wands. Ooh. 5 shuffles.
Shooey.
2. 3. 2 more.
I'll be right back. I gotta go regulate real quick.
Yeah. Big old loud thump just smacked the floor. Knight of Swords in the reverse overall here. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse too. I kind of feel like the Cancer, since this is the 9 of Cups, I kind of feel like she really has a strong sense of independence blaring off of her. And it doesn't really look like this is something that's going to take lift off. Not really. Ace of Pentacles, you say you do work with this person. So I see it staying pretty much at a kind of an arm's distance, kind of a cold, closed off. But I don't really think it's going any further than that, honestly. I really don't. Ace of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords reversed in the heart of the spread. I kind of have a feeling that, yeah, the Fool's in the reverse too. I see an argument happening. I don't know if that's something that's already happened or something that's brewing, but this could cause something between the two of you, could cause conflict at somewhere in your life. Let's just put it that way. Somewhere. I don't know if it's you and this person, but there's that 9 of Cups again. If she's single, I think she wants to stay single. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. The Sun card, Ace of Wands, the Star card, oh, the World card. Yeah. 8 of Cups. Somebody's going to walk away from this right here. I don't, like I said, the card of basically failure and wasting time is in the heart of the spread, right next to the card of teamwork. Okay, I think she may possibly be interested in somebody else, honestly. I think she might. Okay, because I think one, the other, or both of you is probably going to walk away from this, or it might be you connecting with somebody else. 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and the Emperor. Could have something to do with the authority, the boss there at work or something like that. That's kind of weird. But yeah, I don't really know if it's going to go anywhere. I don't really know if it is, okay? 6 of Wands in the reverse. Kind of feel like, again, I feel like she's interested in somebody else is what I'm seeing here. With the 8 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, walking away and getting together with somebody else is what I'm seeing. Is what it looks like to me, so.
Next.
On to the next.
Okay, next person wants to be anonymous.
Okay, anonymous.
Or just call me Ash. Okay. Ash. What is the future outcome with the guy on my mind? We are in separation. Please keep me anonymous or just call me Ash. Thank you.
Ash. Okay. Will they come back together or is it a done dollar? Come back together or is it a done dollar? Boom. Queen of Cups. Hey, that's you. Got a lot of emotion for this person. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
The last person said that, I'm pretty sure that's David, said I'm her supervisor and I had to counsel her.
Oh, that's what that Emperor energy was there. And I thought that. See, that's what happens when you overthink when you're reading. I thought, are you her boss? I thought that, but I didn't say it. Damn it.
Don't, Daniel.
Ooh, I do see a return here. I do see a return, but I don't really know how successful it's going to be. I do think that somebody, one, the other, or both of you is going to come back around here, but I don't think it's going to take liftoff. I really don't. Okay, because somebody, whoever this is, kind of feeling like it might be you because you are the one carrying the burden here. Okay, is going to come back around, but if you all start talking, it's going to be dropped. Okay, because whoever this is that makes contact is going against their intuition. Intuitively, I feel like you know that it's like over for the most part, but I do think that there will be a return, and it'll end basically as soon as it starts. Is what I'm seeing here. Page of Cups, yeah, I do think that somebody is going to come back around and make a love offer. Okay, 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Last shuffle, one more shuffle. Last one. Boom, 8 of Swords. Somebody here is ignoring the facts. Hey, there's that. There's you again. Queen of Cups. A lot of emotion here. And again, I do see a reconciliation happening. And again, I feel like that if both of you exclusively, I cannot bold capital letters exclusively, you on your own and this person on their own, do the work and put forth the effort, you all could be very, very stable. But the 10 of Cups is in the reverse, okay? Again, I think that return is going to happen. Somebody here is ignoring the truth and ignoring the facts about this entire scenario. And while stability is potential here, the way it rests in this current moment, which is all we read, by the way, and I'll tell you that if you order a full reading from me ever, too. As it rests in this moment, I think that you're the only one who's actually willing to put forth the work and the effort that it would take to actually make something stable. I don't really think that's on both sides right now. I don't really think both of you exclusively are willing to put forth the work towards it. So I don't really think, as it rests in this moment, unless anybody goes in there and does anything to change it, I think there will be a return, but it will get dropped again very soon. It won't get up off the ground is what I'm saying. Okay?
Okay, Martha. I know you were waiting.
Martha? Is this somebody you know?
No, I'm just chatting in here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah. I don't know if I should timestamp it. Oh, I'll also do it. Timestamp 30:05. Okay. Martha, hi. What are Jonathan's true feelings and intentions towards me and the outcome? We are currently dating.
I'm glad when you put it in there like that.
What?
That they're currently dating, because sometimes it's hard to tell whether or not you're currently dealing with
a
the
long
person.
term thing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's an issue a lot with the personal readings too.
8 of Cups reversed. He has no intentions of leaving anytime soon, I'll tell you that. Has no intentions of walking away. The Strength card. He's nervous. I think he's a little bit nervous that that you are thinking about leaving, I think he's a little bit nervous that you're going to end it. But as far as he doesn't want to. He honestly doesn't. He wants to stay strong and keep it going is what I'm seeing right here. He wants to work together as a team. I just think he's a little bit emotionally immature, which if you're wondering what he's feeling, it's probably because he doesn't really know much about how to connect with his emotions and express them properly. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. But I don't really see any bad intentions here. Let's see about an outcome. What's the most likely outcome between the two of you? Where is this situation most likely headed? Page of Cups. Okay. 4 shuffles. Seem to be floating through these pretty effortlessly. The Chariot. Got that 10 of Cups reversed up here. So I'm really seeing that there's a lot of unsure energy here between one, the other, or both of you. But I'm being told right here, there's potential here. There is potential. Okay? Don't focus on the ego worries, is what I'm getting here. If you do that, there's only 2 things that can happen if you focus on the worst possible outcome, okay? Best case scenario, the universe keeps giving you signs and reason to keep you worrying and keep you unsure. Worst case scenario, you're gonna manifest what you're worried about, okay? If you worry about it that intensely, oh yeah, you'll manifest exactly what you're worried about. I'm being told to tell you to chill because there is forward movement here. There's just a lot of unsure energy between the 2 of you right now because y'all aren't going about this intuitively, okay? I think there's a lot of comparison from the past and looking at the worst possible outcome and double guessing each other's motives. You know, you see that happen and that ruins relationships way too much. You know, you second guess what the other person's doing and what they're thinking, you know, and don't do it though. Don't do it. Don't put this to an end, okay? Do not. I think you should keep this going and work through whatever stresses that you all are having and make sure communication is on point between the 2 of you, okay? And communication, try to keep it balanced, okay? You don't want to just emotionally barf all over each other. But the 2 of you need to meet each other in the middle in regards to expressing emotion and communicating logically and fluidly, okay? So I think there's potential. It's just going to require some work, okay?
Okay. Next is... I don't know if it's pronounced Lee or Leah. He called me Lee the first time when I had my 22, he said, Lee! And I'm like, How do you get Lee and there's an A-H at the end? It's Leah. Duh.
Well, this is like 1,000 times more organized than I was back
It's
when I
like
used to do this.
Lee do or Leah do. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say. Is Leah? Okay.
Oh. Leah.
No, not that Leah. Not Leah Hubble. This is a different Leah. It's Leado. So, not Leah. That other Leah. Okay. Anyways, this question is, I still think about my Taurus ex. Do you think it's a good idea for me to try and reconcile with him? If not, please let me know if there's any potential with the new guy, Neve, that I'm talking to. Thanks.
Okay. So the first spread is going to be for the ex. The second spread is going to be for the new guy. Just to let you know, just from personal vibration experience. This is from a vibrational standpoint. Okay, because when I coach, that's where I coach from, is a vibrational standpoint. Okay, whatever happened with the Taurus X, if you're still have an emotional tie in the past, you're still on that frequency. So the likelihood that you're going to repeat a cycle that complements whatever happened between you and the Taurus X is staggeringly high. Because if you're still on that frequency, which you are, you have to be, it can be no other way, hooked in the past, anything that comes in is on that same frequency. It's a universal law. So, just a warning. We will see what the cards have to say about the Taurus X, though. Knight of Cups. Okay, I think that this individual here is a little, very, very serious, but it's still just a little bit immature. Just a little bit. Let's get 4 shuffles of this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, the Chariot in the reverse. Oh, King of Cups reverse too. Like I said, I think just a little bit immature. Hey, the energy that I get from this person right here doesn't feel bad. Okay, I do not feel like this is a bad person. I just feel like this person is a very immature person. Emotionally immature, which no, sorry about that. Somebody just tried to call me in Kentucky. No shade thrown at all, okay? But, what was I even saying? That threw me off track. Oh, okay. I think this person here is their version of serious, but it's a little too immature for what it is that you want, okay? King of Cups reversed. So with this 9 of Cups reversed right here, I don't think with the 10 of Wands and 9 of Cups reversed, there's a lot of emotional codependence that's going on here. Again, Knight of Cups, 9 of Cups reversed are like one emotional codependent coin. And that basically states, hey, I need you to make me feel the way I need to feel. That's your job, okay? And again, don't get me wrong. In a relationship, you absolutely are there to support your partner emotionally. But that's not their job. That's not their duty. That's not their responsibility. At the end of the day, we as individuals are responsible for our own emotions alone. Okay? Anything other than that is a bonus. It's a privilege. And I think this person right here is very, very, very dependent on somebody else for emotional support. Let's get 6 shuffles for the new guy. Here's 1, 2, 3. Woo. 3 more. The Star card, Wheel of Fortune reversed, though, the Temperance reversed. Yeah, ooh, I don't know if you can trust this new person 100%, okay? Again, like I said, right now, you are still on whatever frequency the X was. That whole situation, whatever that situation was, while you're still curious about and still have one, it doesn't matter if it's one little emotional hook in the past. You are still on that frequency. So anything new that comes in is going to complement that frequency. And I don't know if you can trust this new guy. I really don't. I really don't. Okay. Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance, both in the reverse. I kind of feel like you are going to be moving on from this very, very quickly. If you do try to make it work with this new guy, I think that a lot of things are going to come out. You're going to realize that with the Moon card and the Seven of Swords, this person has a lot of secrets, and they're sneaky. This person is very, very sneaky, and I don't really see a whole lot of potential right here. Your number one goal right now, your number one goal is your relationship with yourself. If you haven't already, I highly recommend that you watch my video, How to Manifest a Successful Relationship. That tells you everything you need to know about how love is attracted into and pushed out of your life. The science, the energy behind it. Go to the search bar and type in Rich Lop, How to Manifest, and watch that video. That'll tell you everything you need to know, okay? So, on to the next.
Next is Brenda Ross. Have I met the one I'm supposed to be with yet?
So let me add this in here. The only person you are supposed to be with is yourself. Okay? So, but we all have a match. We all have the most compatible match. Okay? If you choose to put in the work and the effort, if you choose to actually go forth with it and do it, but nobody is supposed to be with anybody, okay? So let's get 5 shuffles to see if you found your match. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Queen of Cups. Ooh, look. Ooh, Magician reversed. 6 of Swords reversed. 8 of Cups. Somebody's going to walk away from this. Yeah, I don't think so, honestly. I do think that there is potential here. But potential has to... When potential is there, work has to be put in mutually exclusively, okay? Like I said, I think it breaks my heart. It really does. How misled lots of people are that there's somebody that you're supposed to be with. There's not a person that you're supposed to be with. You are a creator, okay? You have the ability to create whatever you want. So you absolutely have the ability to create a timeline where you and your most compatible match come together and put forth the work and the effort. Because yes, every relationship, even the most successful relationships that have ever existed, still require both parts to put in work and effort, okay? But I don't think this is your person. King of Cups reversed. This person doesn't quite have the emotions for the situation that you do. I see it's going to be difficult. Somebody's going to have a hard time transitioning on from this, but somebody is trying to manipulate this situation here in not such a good way. And I feel like one, the other, or both of you is going to come to their senses about the truth of this situation and end up walking away from this, because I don't think you two balance each other very well. The Tower and the 6 of Wands in the reverse. It's going to come to an end pretty quickly, and I think that simply because somebody's trying to manipulate this the wrong way, trying to like force and make it happen, and basically that energy that inspires us to put forth expectations and demand that the other person live up to them is very prevalent between the two of you. I don't know who's doing it, but let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3 and 4. Got that World card there. Boom, Queen of Cups reversed. There's the 10 of Cups. Again, I think that you two have potential. You have potential, but potential is only energy at rest. The only thing you can do is make sure you are doing your part And that's the only thing the other person can do, is make sure that they are doing their part. And right now, I don't see that you are on a timeline where you all are both putting forth the work and the effort exclusively. Okay, I think it's no equal give and take. I think one person's putting forth more. One person's putting forth all the effort, and the other person isn't putting forth any. So even though there is potential between the two of you, proper usage of that energy isn't being, harnessed. So I don't, the way it rests in this moment, I don't see it working out. I honestly don't. Okay. So next one.
Next one is Leanne.
Leanne.
Will I ever get validation regarding my husband? Need to know if I should leave or stay.
Okay. Well, hopefully we get some positive energy here for you. Let's see. Should I stay or should I go?
I was thinking the same thing.
I get that. I think that every time somebody asks me a question. Ooh, the Ace of Wands is in the reverse. All right, so that's kind of looking like a. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom! The Death in the reverse, though. Well, what I'm seeing here is that right now, a good old-fashioned 9 of Cups reverse energy is very, very prevalent, okay? So whoever it is, and usually it's both people, but one person is on one side of the coin, the other person is on the other. But there's one, the other, or both of you seems to put a lot of their emotional state onto the other person. And again, that's not saying that they didn't do anything wrong. That's not saying, but it's just saying that basically this is the energy that is tying you two together, is that, the emotions, my emotions are your job. I need you to fulfill me emotionally. And the sad thing about that is that's normalized in today's society, I need you to fulfill my emotional needs. And again, like I've stated before, I'm not saying that in a successful relationship, two people don't support each other emotionally. I'm saying that it's so normalized in today's society, and we just think it's totally normal. I'm lonely. I need another person to fix that problem for me and do my emotional work for me. We think that's normal, and that is somebody here, one or the other. But then there's the 9 of Pentacles energy, okay? A lot of people confuse these two energies. A lot of people say, oh, well, I'm able to support myself and take care of myself and all that good stuff. That's 9 of Pentacles. That means self-sufficient. I'm going to have to pull you one more spread because the Ace of Wands is in the reverse, but so is the Death. So is the Death card. So I'm feeling like I'm going to pull one more spread. What I'm seeing so far is the ball's kind of in your court. If you want the marriage to work out, which I do think that it has the potential, it's going to require you to do inner emotional work to make it work. And probably him too, but I can't tell him that because I'm not talking to him. If I was talking to him, I would tell him the exact same thing. But the only thing at the end of the day that we can work on is ourselves. That's all we can ever do is work on ourselves, okay? So that would, but if you feel like actually doing the inner emotional work, I think the marriage has potential to work out. But if not, hey, nothing wrong with that, then it won't work. It won't work. It would be time to go. The Hangman, I think you should hang around and think about some things. Look at this from a different perspective. 1, 2, last shuffle. 3. 3 of Wands. Stay. Page of Cups reverse. 6 of Cups. Ace of Cups. 2. Yeah, see? Yeah. 10 of Cups. I think there is potential here. There is potential. But again, the ball's in your court. It's all your choice. At the end of the day, you're free to do whatever it is that you want. You can change the outcome of any reading you receive, but I would honestly advocate staying. I would advocate staying because I'm seeing here that if you choose not to do the inner emotional work and let it fall apart, it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be a mess. Okay, so I would honestly stay and just do some inner emotional work. And all it really means is I need to learn how to, what do I do if I wake up tomorrow and I'm the last person on the planet? How do I fulfill myself emotionally? It's all you really got to do. It sounds easy, but it's actually a lot of work. But I think you should stay, honestly. Okay, so on to the next one.
Next is Rihanna. Should I have cut my relationship off without giving the opportunity for closure?
Hey, that word closure, that's such a slippery slope, man. That's such a slippery slope. Such a slippery slope. Most of the time, more often than not. Okay, and when I say more often than not, I mean 95% of the time. When we say we want closure, we don't want closure. It's not closure that you really want. Be honest. Anybody out there that says they want closure, what they really want is to try to slide back in and make it work and make it happen their way. 1, 2, 3, 2 more shuffles. Real closure. Real closure. I don't even call it closure, honestly, because the chapter closes, whether you like it or not, you know. It's just what happens. When it's done, it's done. But real closure, if that's what you want to call it, is done long after anybody is trying to make that fight happen, and it's freeing you up vibrationally. Just saying, hey, I forgive you, you forgive me. But this right here tells me that whatever decision you made, it was the most successful decision that you could have made, because if you would have tried it any other way, come on now, it's not closure that would have happened. It would have been a fight, and it would have been an attempt to try to force things to work out when they obviously didn't want to, okay? Which is what happens most of the time. That's why, and I think intuitively you knew that, and that's why you did it that way. You knew that, and that's why you did it that way. So, boom, yeah, the Hermit in the reverse. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Page of Cups reversed. 6 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles reversed, the Strength card. There's that 5 of Wands energy again. No, you made the right choice. 5 of Swords reversed. Because you know, again, closure, it's not closure. Because you know damn good and well it wouldn't have happened that way. It would have ended in a big blow-up fight. Okay? And an attempt to prevent it from happening. Okay, that's not closure. Which, again, think about it. Those of you out there, I know there's people out there who say, oh, I wish I had closure. What do you really want? Come on now, you don't want closure. You want to try it again, don't you? Oh, I get it. I've done it. I've been there. Real closure doesn't work that way. End it, bam. Now, real closure, you can come back and get later on once you feel the negative cord that's going between you flowing neutrally. Then you can go back and be like, hey, we good? We cool? I apologize for what I did. I forgive you for what you did. Are we good? At that point, that's real closure. That frees you up vibrationally, and that puts the ball in their court. What they choose to do at that point is on them. You have said your piece at that point, okay? So, yeah, I think you're all right with the decision you made, okay? So, on to the next one.
How are you doing?
Doing good. How many more we got?
A lot. We're definitely gonna have to do a continued one.
Okay, what?
I mean, we're still accepting payments for the 22-22. If you guys have questions you want answered, I'm just assuming we're gonna have to go into tomorrow.
Okay.
Because we still have these. And
have more been coming in? Because I haven't been notified.
Yeah, I'm bringing them as they're coming in. We still have all these and this page.
Okay.
So I'm still putting them on.
Do that again.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We still have 29 more readings left. So if we don't get to them tonight, then we will definitely.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a tomorrow. I didn't foresee this happening. Just to chat, let's just take a break.
Yeah, take a little break. I'm going to print these out.
Chat for a couple of minutes. For those of you new to me here, my channel, and haven't have just stumbled across me, I used to do this 3 nights a week solid. Okay, this was back before she and I got together. This was back when I was very unorganized, and basically it was just this big mess, you know. Long story short, though, now she's operations manager of the business. She's got it on lockdown, so everything is much more organized. And we just said, hey, you want to do a 22-22 night again? I haven't done that in forever. I was like, sure. It's been, good God, it's been more than 6 months since I've done this. So I didn't expect that many to roll in. I really didn't. I really honestly didn't expect that many to roll in.
Yeah.
But yeah, we may have to continue this tomorrow.
But
okay.
I think after this video ends, that's gonna be like the cutoff, I think. What do you think for payments to come in?
Oh, okay. Yeah. After this video ends, whenever we decide to bring it to an end, what are the people thinking? Is everybody cool with possibly doing a part 2? Is everybody cool with that?
Well, I mean, they're not gonna have a choice if you're drained.
Yeah, but I mean, I just feel kind of bad, you know.
I'd feel more bad if they don't get an accurate reading because I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm.
Did you make Carolyn be a moderator?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any moderators in here. I'm like, you know what, Carolyn B. Okay. I'm gonna give her a little shout out moment. Carolyn B has been there and she's been in all of our chats. And she's been a good, what do you call, like a virtual friend and whatnot. So, thank you, Carolyn B, for being there. She's our hotline, our complaint line.
I have a really, I don't know if this is a good habit or a bad habit. Nobody really gets too offended. But I have a bit of just like a habit of not forming very good connections with people. I'm kind of distant, I don't mean to. That's just that I'm an Aquarius. I'm an airhead, you know. I'm
airhead.
That's just me, you know. I'm very very closed off, you know. It's me, my girlfriend, my kids, and my cactuses.
That are multiplying by the day.
No.
Not the girlfriend, the cactus. Alright. Anyways, things are getting a little crazy over here. Carolyn, is somebody saying something? Don't put them in timeout. Just block them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that I always had to tell Mary and them. If somebody's stupid enough to run their mouth, fuck them. You're blocked. You're done. I don't do that sitting timeout like a little baby bullshit. If you come in any of my channels and say stupid shit, you're blocked. You're done.
Yeah.
That's it. Period.
Just block them.
Just block them.
Then another thing I wanted to say is, oh my God, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. Whatever. It'll come to me right when you're in the middle of that, I'm sure. People are wondering why you can't super chat. Just use the link for the, to make a payment, and we do accept donations if you want to donate.
Yeah, this channel's not monetized. So.
Yeah, it's not monetized, so we don't get paid for this video.
Yeah.
If you want to donate, you're not forced, just if you feel like it.
Well, another reason too, that's why I made them 22-22, because back in the day I was accepting tips and donations too. So they were like $20 when I first started out. But then it got to the point to where they would roll in, and I didn't know what was a donation and what wasn't. That's why they're $22.22. So
yeah, and I don't want anyone to get confused if you're new to this channel. You don't just donate a random amount to get a question read. The amount to get a question read is $22.22. If you'd like to donate separately, then you can make it any amount that you would like.
Yep.
I just wanted to make that clear. Are we ready to move forward?
Yeah.
Okay. Next is Melissa Rivera.
Melissa.
I am a Cancer and he's a Capricorn. What will the outcome be for our relationship?
Outcome. Ooh, the card of failure popped out. Uh-oh. Damn, no. Let's get 6 shuffles. 1, 2.
I don't think you're good. Oh.
What?
I'm just laughing. I'm sorry. That doesn't look too good. Because of that. I'm sorry. I'm drinking coffee at night. That's probably not good. To make me all goofy.
Last shuffle. Last one. The 3 of Cups. Yeah, the Tower card. It's the Dondola. There's somebody. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like there will be eventually somebody else show up and make an appearance. I don't know if it's you or them, but I feel like it's going to end. Somebody is going to leave this for somebody else, I'm thinking. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, 9 of Cups in the reverse. More emotional codependence energy. One, the other, or both of you is not feeling fulfilled by the other person. Like basically, I need somebody who's going to fulfill me, and you're not doing it. So I'm going to leave and go to this person. That's what I'm seeing happening here. Okay. And that's not going to work either. The people, whoever does that, it's going to just keep repeating that cycle over and over and over and over and over, because another person cannot and will not ever be able to fulfill you. They can support you. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. But you must learn how to make thy cup runneth over yourself. Whoever this is, I don't know if it's you or the person you're dealing with, so I'm not throwing any stones at you. Just saying. Yeah, 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Somebody's going to walk away and leave this for somebody else in the next few months is what I'm seeing. Boom. Yep. See? It jumped right back out for you. The 8 of Cups. Somebody's going to walk away from this. Let's get 4 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Two of Pentacles. Somebody here, I think somebody here is juggling more than one person. Lover's card, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Again, I'm seeing that I think somebody is going to leave this right here for somebody else. That's in the heart of the spread right here. I'm feeling that somebody can't make up their mind between this person and somebody else, okay? Somebody here, there's no commitment. Somebody here isn't even taking this relationship very seriously, and somebody's slamming the door shut on this. One, the other, or both of you is turning and walking away from this and going to somebody else in hopes that somebody else can fulfill them, and they will be very let down by that person too, and hopefully not go through that cycle too many times before they realize that's not the way it works, okay? So I hate to be
that with that 3 of Cups.
Yeah, I did too. But I wanted to keep reading it to see.
Yeah.
So
I forgot to timestamp that one, so I'm going to just say 60-ish. Are we on to the next?
Yep.
On to the next. On to the next
On to the next one.
Oh, okay. This is for Texas Pixie.
Texas Pixie?
Cute. Okay, oh wait, I forgot timestamp it. Okay, 64. 64. Okay, is anyone interested in me at the moment romantically?
Is there anyone interested in you romantically at the moment?
For that
Boom.
Texas Pixie, though.
I think so. It looks like it to me. Ace of Cups jumped right out there for you. Oh, and the Page of Cups here. I do think you do have you a little admirer, to be 100% honest with you. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ace of Pentacles. I don't really know if you recognize it though. Whoever this person is, I kind of feel like they come across a little bit cold and distant. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles in the heart of the spread. So it could be somebody at your workplace, possibly. Doesn't have to be though. I do think you do have somebody interested in you, but they don't come across like that, okay? They come across very cold and distant and kind of like, which a lot of men do, okay? Especially if it's a man that you're dealing with here. A lot of men, most men they're a lot more interested than they act, okay? Well, most men are much more interested than they act, okay? That's just a secret. Sorry, fellas, I'm busting you out, okay? A lot of dudes are way more interested than they act. And some guys put this on here on purpose just to cover up that they're interested. But I do think that you have somebody possibly at the workplace is what I'm getting here. Let me pull this other spread here. Boom, the star in the reverse. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, the sun in the reverse, 9 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I do think that you do have somebody interested in you. But again, I think that with this Page of Pentacles energy here, they don't really come across. They're doing the best that they can to hide it, okay? They're doing what they can to hide it. I think you are blasting this right here is how you do it, okay? This is how you do it. This is the energy that attracts people. And I think that you do put off a very, very strong aura of independence, and that's a little bit intimidating, and that's one of the reasons why the person who is interested in you the most isn't coming across that way. I think that you intimidate them just a little bit. So I do think that as it rests in this moment, I don't think they're gonna like say anything. If your spidey sense is going off and you know who I'm talking about, you might want to reach out. But as it rests in this moment, if you don't do anything, I think that this person is just going to like basically choke off the flow and not ever come forward and not say anything. They're keeping this to themselves, and they're probably just going to let this end before it ever even begins, okay? So, well, darn.
Damn, dude.
This is always scientific in school. All right, next one.
Oops, sorry, I marked on you with my purple pen.
Oopsie poopsie.
Okay, 60. Next, we have Kimberly. What's next in love for me / do I already know this person?
Okay. Seem pretty confident, like you know there's going to be something next. You know there's a person. You know.
Because she probably knows that she's like hot or something. She's like confident.
Ace of Cups reversed though.
Oh. That is not like Miss Pixie.
4 shuffles. 1, 2.
Miss Texas Pixie had that same one, right?
Yeah. In the upright.
No.
It's in the reverse here. All right, King of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, watch out. Right now, I'm kind of feeling like for whatever reason, you are attracting somebody to you. I don't really think it's going to get off the ground. I'm not seeing that you already know this person, but I am feeling like there is a player about to make their way towards you.
Oh, no, run.
Yep, King of Wands in the reverse is that player energy, but it's all good. I kind of feel like I don't even know if you're going to even try to give this a chance, okay? Because they're not the emotional type with the King of Swords. King of Wands reversed, they're playing games anyway, and I don't really feel like you're all that interested. So you respond to them with Queen of Swords. I kind of feel like for the most part, even if you all do date around a little bit, I'm kind of sensing like some of that energy could be possible. It's not going to get up off the ground. It's not really going to go anywhere. It's pretty much ends before it starts is what I'm seeing. Let me pull this other spread. I'm curious to see.
She said, oh, the ex has been trying, but he's canceled.
Okay. Oops, 7 of Wands. All right. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Makes sense. The 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, see? There is a return right here, okay? Somebody wants to come back around. It's not going to happen, though. I do feel like whoever this is that you already know, which sounds to me like it's somebody that is actively trying. I do feel like shang-a-lang-a-bing-bang. There's going to be a stick swinging match happening. But I feel like, for the most part, you know that whoever this you were dealing with, you can't trust, okay, with the 7 of Swords energy. Okay, it's like I'm coming at you wanting to put an end to the heartbreak or right my wrongs or whatever, but it's bullshit. You know it's bullshit. So, don't even fight that battle because I'm seeing here that I think you're going to connect with somebody else in which there is growth and stability. Way down the line. You gotta get whatever this is out of the way, though. Okay, you gotta get whatever this is out of the way. Out of the way, okay? There is definitely some past person energy here with the 6 of Swords in the reverse. And I'm seeing as it rests in this moment, unless you do something to speed the process up or do anything to change things, it's looking like it's gonna be probably 5 or 6 months down the line to get this old energy the fuck out of the way. And then it looks like there is something much, much more stable available to you. But you got to get this old shit out of the way first. And when I say out of the way, I mean out of the way. They have to drop it and you have to drop it, okay? And that sounds easy, but hey, shit like that can string on for quite some time, you know? But the faster you let it go, boom, 2 of Cups has already shown its face for you here. I think there's going to be somebody new for you, all right? Gotta let that old shit go, though, or else it ain't gonna happen. So.
Okay, next is Josefina Wynn.
Josefina.
And her question is, hi, Rich. I'm a Cancer here dealing with a Taurus. Just wanted to know, will he reach out to me soon for help for his legal issues?
Will he reach out to you for help with his legal issues?
Sounds like a wiener.
It's an interesting question.
Kidding, I don't know.
You're not a loser, no, not by far. You're a big wiener, that's what you are. That was a ringtone on my phone like 10 years ago. I had a BlackBerry and old school back in the day, BlackBerry phone, and
that was your ringtone?
Yeah. It said. I don't remember how I found it, but I was searching for ringtone. You remember how you used to download ringtones back in the day? Yeah. And it said wiener, so I downloaded it, and it was this dude singing, "No, you're not a loser. You're a big old wiener. You're not a loser, no, not by far."
Well, at least he didn't call you a little wiener.
3 of Swords. Let's get 3 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, and 3.
I hate this chair.
You should have rolled yours in.
Too big.
6 of Cups in the reverse. Will he reach out? Not that I'm seeing. No. 8 of Wands is in the reverse in the heart of the spread here. No, I don't see communication opening up just yet. I don't. Oh, where'd that go?
Let me get it. I have a smaller arm.
Do you see it? Hate it when
that shit straight disappeared, yo.
Where'd it go?
Dude, that thing fucking went.
Oh, it's under my chair. I see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boom. 6 of Pentacles. No, I'm not seeing communication opening up. The communication card, the block communication card, 8 of Wands in the reverse. Oh, because for some reason it looks like it might cause conflict. I don't know why it would cause conflict, but I see that the 8 of Wands is reversed next to the 5 of Swords. Like, is there somebody that would not be cool with him reaching out or something? Boom. No, 4 of Wands reversed. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Strength card. No. Knight of Swords reversed. No, the communication cards are still in the reverse here. I would have to give that a no. I don't see him reaching out. I really don't. Let me pull one more card here to see if you should reach out. Boom, Ace of Cups reversed. I give that a no. Looks like a big old no, honestly. When asking if you should reach out, I got Ace of Cups reversed. 4 of Wands reversed. That doorway is not opening. It doesn't need to be opened. And if somebody tries to kick it open, it'll be ugly. So I'd have to give that a no, okay?
Was I asking about the legal issues?
The legal issues, yeah.
Okay. Next, what time is it? 76. Okay. Oh, are you ready?
Yep.
Next is Laura Martinez.
Laura.
Hi, Rich. I am in the process of healing from past heartaches. What is preventing me from fully healing or moving forward?
Okay.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. What's preventing you from healing? Let's see. I'm going to give you a quick, what I like to call a vibe check, okay? Because this is something that requires life coaching advice, which those of you may or may not know I do an awful lot of. And we are tinkering around with bringing that to the public, you know, life coaching. Nothing's promised yet. We still got other things to look into, legal things and whatnot. But I'm going to do a vibe check on you to see where you're at the current moment, and then we'll see from there. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nine of Pentacles. Ah, okay. Overall, the 8 of Swords. All right, so most of the people that you involve yourself with, you ignore the red flags. Okay? Is what I'm saying. You ignore the truth. I'm seeing that a lot of the scenarios in which you become involved with a person, there's red flags popping up all over the place, and you ignore them because you just ignore them. You don't want to face those truths. And here's the thing about red flags. Just because a red flag pops up, that doesn't mean that something bad has to happen. Address the red flag. Talk about the red flag. Don't let it be the purple elephant that nobody talks about. Okay? That's what a lot of people do. Red flags are most dangerous when they're ignored. Okay? And that's what I'm saying happens here. You completely ignore them. And a lot of times I'm seeing too that you try, like whenever a door closes, you don't want to let it close. You really don't want to let it close. In regards to what the types of people that you deal with, I don't really think you find people who actually balance you out. Okay? So why is it that you can't heal? Let's see why you can't heal. What's the issue here? Aches, plural, aches. Like more than one person has made your heart ache and you haven't healed from any of them? That's a little weird. I can't really comprehend more than one heartbreak at a time. I don't know. That's crazy.
I've been there.
Boom. The Tower card. Let's get 5 shovels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, what I would say, whoever's been there, if anybody is able to get their heart broken by that many people at the same time, probably shouldn't be out looking for love if they're still tied to another person. All right, you are still in the transitionary process because when it comes to giving your heart away, there's something about it that you don't trust, okay? And we all pretty much have trust issues that stem from the past. But I think that, see, we all have this, our own private, idiosyncratic version of what love is, okay? And it's different for everybody. It's idiosyncratic, okay? This is love. This is what it feels like. This is what it should look like. This is how it has to happen. This is what the other person should do. This is how the other person should behave. This is how it's supposed to be, and this is the way it exists in my mind, okay? We all have that, okay? But if we set that bar too high and we demand there has to be somebody out there, there has to be somebody out there. There has to be somebody out there that can live up to my exact version of what love is supposed to be. And if not, well, I'm incredibly disappointed. I set myself up for failure. Okay? But more importantly,
It's a chair, I didn't fart.
more importantly, what I talk about all the time on my main channel, your entire life from birth to death is a puzzle. It's a puzzle. What you're doing, instead of taking that puzzle piece and stepping away from the puzzle and looking at the whole puzzle and then taking the puzzle piece and sticking it in the puzzle and being like, oh, now it's beautiful. I get it now that I step back and look at the whole picture. What we do is we take that one ugly ass puzzle piece and we stare at it like this. Ah, it looks like shit. Okay, we want to throw it away. Pop away. Pop back. Look at the whole picture. It's a beautiful fucking picture you're painting. But we have a hard time doing that. We have a very difficult time doing that. Very difficult time. Okay? So you need to come to terms with basically your story. You need to come to terms with your puzzle. You haven't done that. You haven't been able to step back away and look at your entire picture and understand why these things happen. Because everything happens for a reason. Oh, it does. Okay? That may hurt. There's a lot of things that are very, very painful. But if you're able to step away and look at the entire picture for what it is, you see the beauty of it and you see where that piece fits. That's the reason why. Okay? So.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Thanks. Okay.
You good. You good.
Distracted. Can you read those little times? How are you doing, Boo?
Mm-hmm.
You good after this?
How many more do we have on this page?
This is it. Well, these were the original ones, and these are the other ones they pointed out that were on there. Remember,
Okay.
I showed you.
All right.
So maybe we can get through these and then these tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. So how many do we have left so far on this
So
page?
live, what we're probably gonna do tonight, we have somebody wants to be anonymous.
Okay.
I don't want to say
So
their name.
tonight.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
5 more tonight.
5 more, and I'll say the names of them. So one of them is anonymous. Who's next? Wants to be called Andrea. Courtney West. Alicia Douglas. Dawn Flatten. And then anonymous. I don't know how to.
Okay.
Another anonymous.
Anonymous Gemini.
Yeah, a Gemini wants to know about a Capricorn from the past.
And then we're going to, again, tomorrow at 8 o'clock again tomorrow, I guess. 8 o'clock again tomorrow, same time?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to think what we have going on tomorrow. Yeah, we can do tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
All
Same
right.
time, same place.
Yeah.
Be here.
Man, I didn't expect it to be all this, y'all.
Yeah,
Ooey, shooey, dooey, and Louie. I just expected
a couple.
a few. like maybe 45 minutes.
They start rolling in. I mean,
man.
if you guys like it, I mean, maybe we can see about, you know, doing this
Yeah.
more often if you guys are.
Figure out where to fit it in and how to squeeze it in the schedule, along with everything else that we have going on here. But, yeah, this hit way harder than I thought it would. It usually does too.
You're doing a lot better. You're actually like going through these a lot faster than like you used to do back in the day. Like back in the day, you're like, oh my god, I have.
Well, back in the day, I was so unorganized back in the day, and nothing that I did was like organized at all. It was very like I was so scattered, and it just stressed me out so bad, and I was just
Yeah, you've gone through 16. If you heard you had to do 16 before, yeah, you would have just like curled up in a ball and just like laid in the dark.
Yeah. Yo, pretty much, but
no, hey, I'm kidding. But any hoots. All right, let's get this finished because it's almost my bedtime. Okay, so Anonymous, that would like to be called Andrea, is next. Let's see, 8515. And it says, is my current partner cheating on me? I'd like to be anonymous. I can be called Andrea. Thanks.
Okay. So, let's see here. By the way, anybody wants to get them in now. Okay? Because after this video cuts off, I'm not accepting anymore. Okay? So get them in now.
Yeah, if any payments are received after this video, it will be refunded until we do the next 2222. But we will also, well, he will announce it on the main channel when we do it again.
Got the Hierophant there. Last shuffle, last one. Nine of Cups reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. Queen of Wands. Three of Swords reversed. I gotta give this a no. No. Okay, we talk about this all the time, y'all. We talk about this energy all the time. Nine of Cups reversed. Here's the problem. Okay, when we put that expectation on somebody else, and again, I've never, ever said that when you're in a relationship, you are not to support your partner emotionally. But all too often, we, for whatever reason, expect a relationship to fix our emotional problems, and we don't even realize it. We don't even realize that we do that. Okay, we don't even realize it. We subconsciously put that off onto another person as their responsibility. Well, when we do that and our needs aren't being met because we're expecting somebody else to do our job, then we start wondering, what's the problem? Why aren't you doing this for me? Why aren't you here for me? I need you. Why aren't you, and we start putting off, and then we start getting suspicious. Well, if you can't do this for me, why, and then it just, this big old ball of shit starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then a lot of times, what I'm seeing here, the Hierophant. Three of Swords reversed, okay? The third party, this is the real third party situation card. It's in the reverse, okay? I would have to give that a no. I don't think your partner is cheating on you. I really don't, okay? Six of Swords reversed, Tower reversed. I would not end this right here. I would work on your own emotional, and the Eight of Cups reversed. All the cards of ending this are in the reverse. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. The only thing you need to do is work on your own sense of emotional independence. Just because you're emotionally independent doesn't mean you have to go be single. Hey, there's time. I don't care who you are. I don't care how successful your relationship is. There's going to be days where you and your partner aren't there to support each other. What are you going to do? Anybody out there. This isn't just you. This is anybody out there who needs to hear this. When two people are together, they're not going to be able to support each other 24/7, 365. And on those days when y'all are both emotionally out of commission, guess what? You both have to figure out how to get yourself back in check. Well, they're not there for me. I'm not there for them. I got to get me, So that's Magician card, 5 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Boom, boom, the world in the reverse, strength in the reverse, 9 of swords reversed. No, King of Wands upright. There's that 9 of cups reversed again. This is the problem right here. But the good thing is it can be fixed, okay? Hang around and wait and put forth just a little bit of inner work, okay? I would not put this to an end. You actually, honestly, don't have anything to worry about, okay? You don't have anything to worry about, okay? I feel like your current partner takes this very seriously. It's just emotional codependence, okay? The energy of depending on somebody to fulfill every emotional need is unrealistic. We can't do that to another person. We can't. And if we do put that expectation onto somebody else and expect them to live up to those expectations, we are going to become very suspicious as to why they're not doing it, because they can't. Another person cannot do that. So anyway, I'd have to give that a no. I do not think you are being cheated on, okay?
That's a relief.
Yeah.
Okay, next is Courtney.
Courtney.
Is there anyone or anything coming towards me in the way of my love life?
I like it when people ask that question. Is there somebody coming towards me? There's one phrase that's really popular in the tarot community, okay? And it gets under my skin. It's who's coming towards me? You know how many people ask me that question? Whoa, 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 whoa. Who said somebody's coming towards you? Like, it's almost like, okay, I know somebody's coming towards me. Who is it? You know? But luckily, I'm a law of attraction expert, so I can tell you how to shift onto a timeline where somebody is, okay? But you said, is there? I love the way that's worded. I love that. So let's see if there is, and then we'll talk about 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's get 3 shuffles here. Boom! Yep. I think you are going to either extend or receive a love offer anytime in the next couple of months. It's got the 5 of Wands right next to it, though, so I kind of feel like there is a bit of a cycle happening here. I kind of feel like there's something this could be a third-party situation happening here. As I see Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, 2 of Cups reversed, 5 of Wands, okay? I think that happiness is possible right here, but for whatever reason, I see something headed your way that is a little bit rocky, a little bit, I think that whoever this is, one, the other, or both of you is very, very heavily guarded. Very, very heavily guarded, okay? And whenever somebody is heavily guarded, they're subconsciously looking for reasons to keep their guard up. Okay, so these people who are on defense mode all the time take everything as an argument, or they're always looking for a reason to have their guard up, subconsciously. You know, they don't realize it. So, yeah, I do see something coming your way, but boy, it just kind of looks like it's going to be very, very on and off and up and down for the next few months. Let me see if I can get a little bit more information on that here. Maybe it's somebody you already know. Maybe it's a past person that you've already been dealing with, but I'm not seeing the past person energy here yet. Yeah, 4 of Cups. 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I see something headed your way, but for whatever reason, I don't see you being interested. Strength in the reverse, yeah. Ace of Cups reversed. 2 of Wands reversed, 3 of Wands, yeah. I see the things that I see making their way into your vibration, your circle right now, are things that you're really, really not interested in, okay? And that is That's part of it, okay? Now, what you need to do to go ahead and step all the way in and bring forth something really, really high vibrational in, something that's actually worthwhile, is see that energy of the only people who are interested in me, I'm not interested in. I get bored with them. It's a kind of a turnoff because they're too clingy. That right there is just how energy flows, arbitrarily, subconsciously. It seems like we're always attracted to the unavailable people, and the people who want us, we're like, no, I'm good on that. Well, if you go ahead and step forth and actually drop it, so to speak, and let it go, let love go, and find a hobby or something, just start formulating a really, really amazing relationship with yourself and just turning down love left and right and focusing on being happy alone. That is when your cup runneth over. Okay, that is when you attract something that's actually stable. Okay, but right now I see that you're close, you're almost there. It's just that it's like, why does that keep happening? How come every time I want somebody, they don't want me, and the only people that want me, I don't want them? You're close, you're almost there. Now all you got to do is drop it. And actually step into your own power and drop love and focus on being happy alone. As weird as this sounds, that's science. That's the way the law of attraction works, especially in matters of the heart. Once you step into that, boom, that's how you match the frequency of a successful relationship, okay? So, on to the next one.
Okay. Next is Alicia Douglas. What's coming in for me?
What's coming in for you? Boom, the Seven of Cups. I think you have a lot of different options to choose from. Here's what it's looking like. Probably more than you know. Let's get 7 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more. Boom. Ooh, 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords reversed, the Death card, 2 of Cups reversed. All right. All right, so honestly, I see the ability for lots of different things to come in, okay? Lots of different things. I don't know if you're aware of that because I'm still kind of seeing that the energy from some separation is still lingering with you, okay? Like whether you separated from somebody last week or last year, the energy of that still hasn't left you 100%, okay? So I think I'm seeing a lot of different options here to choose from. But I kind of feel like I see a big struggle between your ego and your intuition, trying to figure out exactly which way to go, exactly what to expect here. But I'm thinking that regardless, whatever does come in, it's not really going to make its way through. For some strange reason here, Wheel of Fortune's in the upright. Seeing a big blockage with that High Priestess reversed and the 8 of Swords. Okay, I'm thinking that one of your options has a lot of potential, but it's usually your person. The people with the only thing our brain is a record of the past. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. So we're going around with all of our knowledge from the past and trying to take that and figure out how to create something that we've never experienced before. It's not possible. It's really not. It's not possible at all. So what you want, you don't realize is right in front of your face, I think. But you don't see it. You don't even realize it's there because, again, your brain is a record of the past, and this is something you've never had before. So I think you're trying a little bit too hard to make it happen and figure it out, when the best thing you could do is just let go and allow it to happen. As weird as that may sound, let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Oop, that was yelling at you. Okay. Kind of feel like you're already talking to this person, or you already have talked to Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I kind of feel like you have already chatted it up. I feel like you are already currently or already have chatted it up with your person, your person. And there's a lot of potential, I think. But again, with that Four of Swords energy right there, I feel like you're overthinking it. You are overthinking it. You're trying too hard to figure it out. You are concentrating on everything but your relationship with yourself. Everything but that, which, hey, no shade thrown, that is where most of the people, especially women, and it does not just because you're a woman. It's really, really complicated about how marketing and subliminal programming is targeted. Certain things are targeted towards women, certain things are targeted towards men. Well, mainly what women are conditioned and programmed through society to grow up looking for this relationship everywhere but with themselves, okay? And I think that you're overthinking it and trying to figure it out too hard. And I think you've already talked to this person, and either that or you already currently are. And they're gonna come through. But right now you're getting confused because you don't want to miss any opportunity. Okay, you don't want to pass up on any opportunity. And I feel like if you're not careful, if you don't chill, if you don't relax, and just focus on your own happiness and your own fulfillment, it's gonna pass you by. Okay. Anything. I don't care if it's a relationship. I don't care if it's a successful income. When you stop looking for it, it's right in front of your face every time. And there is a science behind that. Again, watch my video, How to Manifest a Successful Relationship. That'll tell you everything that you need to know. I kind of feel like the minute you stop looking for it, it'll be right in front of your face. I think you already talked to this person, is what I'm thinking. What I'm seeing. So, anyway, what else we got? Boom. Go ahead.
1, 3. Next is down. Blue. Oh. Blue Dawning's question. Oh, maybe they bought it for this person. Right?
I don't know.
Okay, well, Blue Dawning's question, what area in my life will improve the most over the next few months?
Whichever one you choose.
Oh, okay. Dawn, okay, they're here. Dawn is here in the chat. Oh, I get it, because that's your name on YouTube. Okay. But her name is Dawn. Oakley. I am tired, so sorry. I'm like drained for you. I'm getting there. I think these lights.
I'm glad that we.
I feel like I'm getting tan over here. Interrogating lights.
You aren't used to the lights after a while. 8 of Cups in reverse,
sunglasses.
2 of Pentacles. What area of life will improve, or which one needs improvement? Which one? What are we talking about here? Because really, whatever area of life you want to improve is the one that will improve. Okay, but see, I don't know how much you know about me, but very few readers will tell you that you have the ability to change the outcome of any reading you receive from any person. Okay, few readers will tell you that. I will tell you, I advocate it. Okay, I push for you to be powerful and be creative and make your own creative choice. Okay, but having said that, right now I'm feeling like Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords is both in the reverse. There's still something in your life, and I think it's probably in regards to your love life. There's still a lot of burdens that you're carrying right now. Okay, a lot of burdens, and the way it rests in this moment. I think that it's hard to say whether or not you're going to make this choice now or whether or not something's going to happen, because I don't really see a a catalyst here. But I think you're going to start going through your bundle of shit is what I call it. The big bag of bullshit that you're carrying around. That most of us are carrying around with the Ten of Wands energy right here, carrying around a big old bundle of bullshit. And I think it has a lot to do with something in the past that has happened at least once, but all it takes is once. It could have been more than one person, but with something that you haven't quite moved on from yet. I think that you feel abandoned, and this right here could affect many different areas of your life, okay? So it's hard to say what area of your life it's affecting now, but I do know that this is where the issue stems from. Okay, so if you ask me which area of my life will improve, and that only tells me one thing, is that's a lot of different areas of your life need improvement. This is what I'm assuming there. So this right here could actually be affecting many different areas of your life. But I am saying that the moment you decide to stop taking on burdens, first of all, that aren't yours to take on, a lot of these burdens that you're carrying around from people who abandoned you and walked away from you and things like that, that's not even your burden anymore. It never was to begin with. And I think you're going to start sorting through that anytime here in the next few months. You can really do it anytime you choose to. Okay, but I really think here later on this year, probably around late summertime, you're really going to start taking close personal inventory of yourself with the Seven of Wands in the reverse and dropping a lot of that old shit and separating yourself from a lot of these things emotionally. And while, heartbreak isn't something we expect you to heal overnight, I do think that you will be very successful in your endeavors to start making improvements, not in an area of your life. Because a lot of us don't realize that this one thing happened to me 5 years ago, and I don't even know it, but it is affecting an area of my life that the fuck does my boyfriend who left me 2 years ago have to do with my inability to find a good job? The fuck does that have to do with anything? Oh, I promise you, everything is interconnected. So what area of your life will that actually fix? I don't really think that's important, because you don't need to focus on the area of your life. You need to follow and connect the dots all the way down to the bottom and actually get to the root cause of it. Okay? Don't worry about, because once you start doing the inner work, it'll affect all areas of your life. And once you really, really get the process started, which I think you're going to, I don't see the catalyst. Maybe it's the reading that gives you the catalyst. But I do see that you're going to. And once that starts, once you allow that ball to start rolling, it just kind of starts doing itself after a certain point. Inner work, just your whole healing starts to happen. Like, you have to get that ball. You have to push it forward. And then after that, as long as you allow it to, it's uncomfortable. It's not comfortable at all. Okay, so a lot of people fight to keep that ball from rolling because it's so uncomfortable. But as long as you let it and you deal with the discomfort, it will improve all areas of your life. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Empress in the reverse. All right, so there's the 8 of Cups reversed again too. So once you start actually going through this and digging through and working on this stuff, I guess if I had depended on one area of your life, it's the area in which things are unstable. Okay, if that helps at all, because the Empress in the reverse is the overall something to do with stability. Now, what kind of stability is that? To be 100% honest, I really don't know. Okay, could be emotional stability, could be financial stability, could be stability in relationships, it could be stability with your family. I really don't know. But whatever is the least stable, whichever area of your life is the most rocky and not stable, I feel like that will start to tighten up and get firm first. Once you start doing this inner work, okay, it doesn't just start improving by itself, okay? It requires inner work, and I think you'll get it. Anywho, though, on to the next. This is the last one? Last one. And it's good because this is my last bit of energy, too.
that shower and bed sound good right about now.
Yeah.
Why won't he post it?
I used to do this 3 nights a week. Drinking too. I wouldn't be drunk when I would do it, but still, I mean, I was actively drinking and smoking cigarettes.
I'm trying to post something and it won't post unless I post like 100 times. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Anonymous. I am a. Oh wait, what number are we at? Let's say 110. Okay. I am a Gemini. Should I entertain a Capricorn from my past romantically, platonically, or not at all? Ready to execute the best choice. Thank you. Enjoy your videos.
1, 2.
Oh, that's why it won't let me do it, because it's too many characters. Oh my god.
4 and 5. Boom! 7 of Wands and the reverse. 9 of Cups. 4 of Cups. No, I don't think so. Nope, the Hierophant reversed, 8 of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Wands reversed. No, I don't even really think you're passionate enough about this. If you are right now, you won't be for very long. Not really. I don't think there is any commitment between the two of you. I think that it would be more of a battle than it would be worthwhile. Okay, at the end of the day. And like we talk about, there's no such thing as a relationship that doesn't have battles. Okay, of course there's going to be disagreements and there's going to be some nervous times, there's ups and downs and speed bumps. But if you take a step back and you look at it and you say, okay, what does this bring me more of than anything? And it's bullshit. This brings me more bullshit. It would bring you more of a battle than it would bring you peace. Let's get 4 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, the Judgment in the reverse. Justice reverse. 9 of Wands reverse. No, again, it's a battle you should not fight, I don't think. That Capricorn card is in the reverse next to the Fool in the reverse. I do not think this is a leap of faith you should take. No. Page of Swords reversed? No. Page of Wands reversed. I would give that a not at all. There would be too much drama, too much immature bullshit, too much of a battle, too much of a fight. It would be more of a drain on your energy than it would add to your energy. Okay, so I would give that a not at all. No. Okay, so there's my energy. Speaking of a drain on energy, no.
Dude, this has been a long-ass video.
Yeah. Man, thank you all again, and I greatly appreciate everybody's patience. I did not expect it to explode this big. I always sell myself short. I always like...
I know, you always do that.
So...
I have some things I want to say.
Okay. I'm going to use the bathroom. She's going to chit-chat for a second. I'll be right back.
You wiggle too much.
I got to get out of here.
This is why I should get the big comfy chair, and you should get the little one, because you wiggle the table too much. I'm getting tired and bitchy, so excuse me. Anyways, so, okay, Charlotte, I'm going to have to refund you because I need your question in the notes in PayPal. So I will make an exception for you since you did pay originally before we're ending this video. Anybody else after her, I'm just going to have to refund until we know for sure when we're going to do this again. Mary, you are super late, girl. Where have you been? Oh my goodness. We have been on here for like, what, 2 hours? I am drained and I didn't even read any cards. But, anyways, let's see. Who else was there? I know that there was a couple people that I had to refund last minute. Tina, I know you resent yours. But yeah, Charlotte, you are... Wait, let me make sure.
Oh.
Hold on, it's loading. Yeah, Charlotte, you are the last one on here. So I'm going to refund you now and then just resend it. If you want a general reading you said about love, just make sure you say what category it is. I don't know if that made sense when I wrote that, but yeah, that's about all I have to say.
All right, y'all.
We will continue tomorrow at the same time.
Same time tomorrow.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. East Coast time, and I guess Central time would be 10 p.m.
They can Google it.
Yeah. So I'm in Arizona, 8 p.m. Arizona time. So whatever that is for you.
Also, again, anybody who's tuning in like last minute, I see someone came in late. I'm in a timestamp. I wrote the times next to all these, so we'll go when I'm laying in bed, relaxing. I'll go through and timestamp it all, and then it should make it easier for you guys. And if obviously your name's not on the timestamp, then you're on tomorrow. So.
All right. So we will see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you everybody who has purchased a 2222. We are very grateful and thankful for you guys. So.
Absolutely.
It means a lot to us.
I'm checking out. I'll see y'all in the morning with some sort of video on my main channel. All right.
Bye, you guys.
Bye-bye.